What's up, ARC preteens? Pastor Dicey here, back with another episode of Free Talk Fridays. This Friday, we have Sunday leader Isabelle Balmaceda, otherwise known as Izzie, as our guest here this morning. So, Izzie, can you tell us just some brief things about yourself, things you think we should know about you as we begin?
Yeah, my name is Isabelle, but I go by Izzie. I am 15, almost turning 16. I go to Moss Club Secondary in Burnaby, and I'm really bad at math, so don't ask me for any help.
All right. So, how's the adjustment to online schooling been then? Because I think if learning math was hard in the classroom, it'd be even harder online.
Yeah,
Am I right?
yeah. I'm like trying to catch up, but also not, cause I'm falling behind.
Oh, the deadly combo.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to talk about school today if you don't want to. I have quite a few questions. I don't know if we'll get through them all today. But first off, right off the bat, this isn't like a prepared question. Uh, when you first started joining preteen leadership, you wanted to call me Izzie instead of your birth name, Isabelle. So can you
Yeah.
run the preteen students through that process? Why do you prefer Izzie?
Well, cause I used to volunteer for the little kids, and they would always forget my name. So I'm like, oh, Izzy, it's such an easier name to remember because my name's long.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I can appreciate that. It's easy to remember. It's fun to say, if I can say that. So
Yeah.
let's get started. What do you like to do? What are some of your hobbies, either like pre-COVID, or what are some hobbies that you might have picked up? Basically, what do you enjoy to do in your free time?
I like to read and draw. You know that basic stuff. Um, I yeah, I like to read and draw. I like to go outside, be active. But sometimes I would be so lazy. I would be like, oh, I just want to stay home. But
Yeah.
my mom would drag me outside
Oh,
because she says it's good for me.
it is. It is good. It is good to be outside. 30 minutes of exercise almost every day.
Yeah.
So what's the latest book you've read then?
The latest book. Do you know Wonder? It's about this boy who has a facial deficiency.
Yeah, it's a movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the Wonder was the last book you read.
Yeah, I reread it.
Oh,
I
nice.
got the book when I was in grade 5, and I really love the book. It's my favorite book.
My sister went to school with the kid who plays the boy with the face deformity in the movie. So
Really?
she's like, I know that
That's
guy.
cool.
And I was like, dang, that's kind of cool. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, Wonder is a movie. It's about this boy that has a facial deformity, and it's about him learning to accept himself, and people are making fun of him, and he has to navigate life, and it's difficult, and the family's like and everything. So yeah, okay. Let's keep going then. What's your favorite food?
Can I say dessert?
Sure, that counts.
Um, Strawberry shortcake or strawberry cake. I really love strawberry. Even the fruit itself. It
Oh, the
it
fruit's
tastes so
awesome.
good.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
good. So good. Is there a place in Vancouver? Wait, do you live in Vancouver? I'm assuming, or Burnaby, or
Burnaby.
Burnaby? Okay, is there a place
Yeah.
in Burnaby that makes a really good strawberry shortcake, or are you more like homemade style?
I'm more I look up instructions on the internet and I bake them. I'm more homemade.
All right, homemade, self-made. I can appreciate that. Um, Shola and Shayo ask, where did you grow up? Have you always been in the Lower Mainland, or did you grow up outside of the Lower Mainland, outside of BC, outside of Canada? Where did you grow up?
I grew up here. I was born in the Vancouver, BC Children's Hospital, and I was raised here. But
Nice.
I was my parents um like they what's that word? Um Whatever, I forgot the word. They shipped me back to Philippines for 2 years, and then I stayed there for 2 years. But I would say that I would I'd been raised in the Philippines just as a cover up story, because like I would always see people like, oh, your English is not that good, and I would always be like, oh, I'm born in the Philippines, not here.
Hmm. When did you go back to the Philippines? Like what age?
To like the last time,
No, like the 2 years you said when you went back when your parents sent you back.
oh, like two.
Oh, well, yeah, that's fine.
So
Like 2 years old is when you're like when your language comprehension is kicking in, and so yeah, there's it's not weird. Like it's whatever. People are weird, man. They just like make fun of weird stuff and they point out things. It's like, why you gotta say that, bro? It's like, what the heck? Uh, but yeah, that's fine. Like you went super early. Like I don't know what they were expecting. What's the last movie you saw in theaters? Movie theaters have been closed for quite a while now. But if you can think back, what was the last movie you saw in theaters?
honestly, I don't remember, but like I have Netflix here, so I can
Okay,
tell you which last movie I watched. I watched Jurassic Park.
nice.
It was, yeah. I've been watching the series this week, and also do you know How to Train Your Dragon?
Yep,
Yeah, I love that series too. I'm so sad when it ended.
great movie series. Great movie.
Yeah.
Great movies. Uh, so okay, while we're on the topic of media, what's your favorite TV show or the last TV show that you binge watch?
I don't really watch that much like mainstream binge shows. I've only watched like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Do you know that
Yeah,
on
great,
Netflix?
great series. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, right on. Um, what's your? Were you a Disney Channel kid? Like growing up, did you watch a lot of Disney Channel?
Yeah, yeah.
What was your favorite Disney Channel original movie?
Um, my favorite Disney Channel, maybe like Hannah Montana.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was a good one. We own that on
Hmm.
DVD. When my sister got that on DVD, she watched it like 8 times in a
Yeah.
row. It was crazy.
Hmm.
I didn't understand. Uh, um, which way? So I ask this question to all of our guests every Friday. Which way do you have your toilet paper? So think of your bathroom,
Oh,
and do you have your
yeah.
toilet paper over or do you have it under?
Well, like it's like it's like, and then we put like the toilet paper here, so it's like in the middle, kind of.
In the
Like,
middle.
no, no, like I don't know how to explain it, but like
So like
I don't know. I would
So
say like,
when you go to grab the toilet paper, is it over so you just like grab it, or is it like
oh,
under?
I don't know because I have siblings, and sometimes they would like mess with the toilet paper, so maybe up and down.
Oh, okay. You're a first
Oh,
guest to ever admit to potentially having it under. That's a
oh,
monumental moment, preteens. Enjoy it. All right. What's your favorite smell?
smell.
Yeah.
Um, maybe lavender, because that was the first smell like I had in my room. Because like we bought this fragrance thing, and then it had lavender in it, and it smelled so good every time I went into my room.
Nice. Um, what what's something that you regret buying? So like you were super excited to buy this thing, you bought it, and you're like, shoot, I really didn't want that.
It was it was like a hat that was like $17.
Oh my.
But it's okay. I wear it sometimes.
What's on this hat?
It's like a bucket hat, but like it didn't match my color. So
Like the color of your clothing?
yeah, like my color scheme.
Oh, okay. What's your color scheme? Is this a thing? Do people have color schemes?
Well, like it depends on my mood, like every day.
Oh,
So
that's facts. That's facts.
yeah.
Like I know a lot of people. We own like a lot of black, white, gray, like the neutrals. I'm not wearing my any white or black shirts today. I wore my teal, turquoise, whatever you want to call this. Uh, but yeah, that's awful when you buy something, then you realize it actually doesn't really go with anything, and so then you have to buy something to go with it. That happened to me with a jacket, actually, or a sweater.
Well,
I bought a sweater and I was like, oh wait, this doesn't. I don't have pants to go with this, and so then it was a whole struggle to go find pants, and of course they didn't have the pants I wanted. So you're going to all these different stores, and it just sucks. Um, what are your thoughts on Veggie Tales? Were you a kid that grew up on Veggie Tales?
Yeah, I love VeggieTales. My mom showed me the series, and like I started watching it. I even have a book, but I don't know where it is now.
What was your favorite Silly Songs with Larry song?
Can I be honest with you?
Of
I
course.
totally forgot all of them
Oh,
all.
okay, okay. Fair enough,
Yeah,
fair enough. That's okay. Do you remember the Pirates Who Don't Do Anything, though?
yeah.
Okay, okay. That's good, that's good. Um, go back up a little bit. What's something that if you told me, I probably wouldn't believe you? So this is another question that I ask every single one of our guests, and we've got some pretty interesting answers. We found out Victor was married. We found out Desiree, one of our Friday leaders, was very mischievous. We found out that Maria doesn't know how to ride a bike. So what's something that if you told me, I probably wouldn't believe you at first?
Mm, well, I I like. I would like tell the truth like every time, so like people would believe me. Cause like telling truth is one of the commandments in the Bible. So like I'm a good child, but like sometimes I lie. So maybe like I, cause like I'm a violin player, and some people don't believe me at first. But like if I would say that my violin's broken and I can't play anything right now, I can only play the A string, then people wouldn't believe me.
Really
Yeah.
interesting, interesting. Do violin players have a reputation of lying, or is that just a
No.
coincidence?
Yeah.
All right, okay, okay,
So
fair
like in
enough.
my opinion, I'm just like meh, it's okay.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, we've all told a little white lie, even though we shouldn't. We've all been there, and so, what's something you're afraid of?
Oh. Um like I would say that like I'm not afraid of bugs, but like I'm afraid of bugs actually. Like I would be like, "Oh, I'm so strong." And like I could like defeat one bug by myself. But whenever I see a bug, I would always scream and like yell for my dad, or like in case I was alone, I would like grab my slipper and then like just slam it to the wall, and I would say sorry afterwards because I feel so bad.
What's the worst kind of bug?
Um, there was like this like long-legged bug in my like corner of my bed, like under.
Okay.
So
Like a
yeah,
spider or something else?
yeah.
Oh, I hate spiders. Uh, continuing on. We'll come to the controversial section, I guess. So every week I ask three controversial questions to find out your stance on these key issues. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No,
No. Explain.
I don't. I don't know because is hot dog a sandwich? I don't really know. Like I would just eat hot dog itself. That's it.
Okay, fair enough. Next one. Is cereal soup?
Where do you get these questions?
This is just what the
Um,
people want to know.
I don't know. I don't know. I just think of it as cereal.
All right, it's in a category of its own classification.
Yeah.
So in that case, she does not believe cereal is a soup. And then finally, the most hotly debated one is does pineapple belong on pizza?
I honestly don't care
All
because
right.
like pizza is just pizza.
All right. I don't think we've had anyone like vehemently oppose pineapple yet. Preteens, correct me if I'm wrong. Uh, so that's pretty good. We're very inclusive of all pizza, uh, you know, toppings and everything going on. So that's awesome. What is a superpower that you would not want to have? So we always talk about the superpowers we would like to have. What's a superpower you would not want to have?
My superpower is it would be flying because like I would be terrible at steering it and I would crash every time I take control of myself.
Fair enough. Mine would probably be super hearing. I feel like that would just get really annoying, especially if you couldn't turn it off. You would just hear everything and like things you don't even
Yeah.
want to hear. It's like, man. Um, let's keep going. What kind of music are you listening to right now?
I don't feel like I'm in the like Gen Z right now because like I listen to classical. Like even when I'm studying, I listen to classical because like I need to get my pitch perfect. So like Mozart, Beethoven, Paganini, and stuff like that. I don't know if any of the preteens know who they are.
Who knows? I think most people would know Mozart, but
Yeah,
Bach.
he was famous. Bach.
Yeah. What was the other one? Beethoven. That was another
Yeah,
famous one that you guys would probably know. Um, I love classical. Like classical music and jazz are my two like study music
yeah.
playlists because like you can just be super focused and it's not too distracting. There's no words that are like distracting you or ruining your train of thought, and it's just beautiful. It's art, and so I agree with you. Classical music. People sleep on classical music. They're like, oh, it's so boring. Yo, there's some heat classical music. You guys don't even know, so you should get on that. Uh, and so I'm with you on the classical music piece. Who do you think is the most down to earth celebrity? Like the celebrity that just seems like kind of a normal person that's not too weird or crazy.
I don't know if you know who he is, but he's from like Stranger Things,
Yep.
and it's like Noah Schnapp. I feel like he's like normal because like he has a TikTok, and like my friends would show me how cool he is, how like he would respond to every like mention he has, and like I've seen his TikToks before, and like he's actually pretty funny dude.
Nice. For the preteens that either haven't seen Stranger Things or you have and you have no idea who Noah Schnapp is, he plays Will, the kid that keeps getting lost. No spoilers though. That's all I'll say about that. Uh, Joyce Byer always goes, "Wow!" And so that's that guy. What's the most expensive thing that you've ever broken?
Broken.
Yeah, it could be something
Um,
you owned. It could be something someone else owned, or something like in a place you were visiting. What's the most expensive thing you've broken?
I don't remember. Maybe I've broken something in the past, but I don't remember. Maybe it was like but like I haven't it wasn't like technically broken, but like I've been having I had mistakes before. I've been like I knocked down some of my mom's flowers before, and like all the water spilled, and that wasn't nice.
Did the vase break?
Uh, no, it was like a metal pot,
Oh,
like you know
okay.
one of those pots.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have not broken anything expensive. We've had some pretty expensive breakage happen or being told about on this show. What's the silliest thing you've seen someone get upset about? Like someone's like flying off the handle, like having a fit, a conniption about something that's like super stupid.
Um.
Hey guys, so there was some unexpected complications with the footage, so I only have 18 minutes of our conversation. That's why it ended or cut off so quickly. I really don't know what happened, but we're gonna make sure that we get Izzy on for part two of the interview so we can actually finish. Me and her, we talked for about 36 minutes, and so we've lost like kind of half of that, which sucks. But I'm gonna have her back on for a part two, so stay tuned for that part two. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy out there. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of our other videos. And I will see you guys on Sunday for our Sunday lesson. Again, sorry about the technical difficulties. I don't know what happened, but I'm working to fix it so it doesn't happen again. God bless you guys.